Triumph taking on Chaos to decide who wins the Intel Extreme Masters Beijing, North America.
And right in we go. Trade. Map pick of Chaos. Map they've yet to lose in the last 3 months. Most teams not even letting them pick it up in vetoes, but now we get to see them up against Triumph. Fast out Ivy to begin. It's Moose back in CT, traded after 1, and already Chaos have so much room in this round. They're in their opponent's spawn after 20 seconds.
Yeah, this has been a real good map for Chaos. Marky out through Ivy, gonna get the better of Ryan, and already this pistol round has kind of fallen apart for Triumph. They fully rotate into A on the back of that contact made at Ivy, and so as a result, this bomb goes down in B without a hitch, and it's 4-on-2. There's not really any hope here for the remaining players on Triumph. Shake Zula's at least got this kill. Oh, there we go. He does get it. He does get it. Don't worry. Everything's okay. Junior's still alive as well, but asking him to pull off a 1v3 to begin this pistol round, that might be a bit of a tall order. He gets taken out by Vanity, and so Chaos have got this one in the bag. The pistol round on their map pick locked in, and as you can see, it's all just banter. Everyone's friends in the server. Vanity very cool, calm, composed, if anything.
Yeah, reasonable. Obviously, there's going to be a fair bit of that between Vanity and Junior, them being the AWPing players for either side. And, like, yeah, Vanity, he's got his work cut out for him. We'll say that much today.
Yeah, well, for Chaos, they go up 1-0. Step in the right direction on their path to trying to secure this big trophy, this big championship.
Yeah, I want to see scouts. I want to see a big buy for Triumph here in the second. Shake saved some nades as well, so we should have a bit to play with. Junior's saving for AWP, but he has been thrown over the scout by Shake Zilla. Ryan's on the shotgun, and some nades onto Bomb Train. Responded to by Triumph, who also damaged Chaos with their own utility. Missed flash into A, but Vanity lining one up for the pop player of Marky, who will be poking his head out and having a look. Shake spots him. There's 4 on the outer site with Ryan already pushing inner. He'll be on a quick pop flank into this A site, but they are watching for it. Chaos not falling.
Oh, this mag 7. Ryan does get out of there as well after getting that kill. Not punished, not traded. So man advantage for Triumph. And that mag 7 has paid for itself already. Zeppa, very, very deep, and this is not something that Triumph are aware of. Leaf's drawn the attention away from Ivy as well. That might make this wrap round even more pronounced from Zeppa. There he is, getting one from it, doubling up, and with that, he's secured the A site. Both players for Triumph are over here at B, and Chaos, they will double back. Now, Ryan's heard this, but only the USP. It's info gained a little too late. And so now we look at Junior. Now everyone is tagged. This scout is going to hit like an AWP, and we've already said how good AWPing has been for Junior at this event. 1v3, another one in this second round.
Yeah, Zeppa's positioning there gives everything that Chaos need to pivot and go back outside.
Yeah, Chaos are just so comfortable on the T side of this map that I think they are really going to make a run for it in the first pick of this series. Hopefully, we've got a long one ahead of us. Hopefully, Triumph can bite back and put up some maps. Veto is certainly scary, but not the end of the world. Uh-oh.
Well, all right. Not the ending of the round that we expected, but we're there nonetheless. 2 for Chaos. Triumph, goose egg.
Yeah, Fulico, what can you even do with this for Triumph as well? Like, we see old bomb stacks sometimes, like, stand on your teammate's head, 5 Ivy, but you're just gambling that Chaos come your way, and right now Chaos have been doing their due diligence to spread out and default in these early T rounds, putting 2 towards B early. They do the same again. The Leaf is right out and into the mix in this A site. All 5 CTs here. Trade to start. Nade into connector. Junior push back, and they've spotted Penny. Here's the wrap for Shake. He could line up a couple. He's got 3. Shake Zilla making this eco work. It's all on Vanity. Blink and you miss it. That was nothing for Triumph, and they pick it up easily.
That. More of that.
Yeah, man, that's it, right? Shake Zula coming in with a big round. Shake Zula, the mic ruler. Look at him go. Let's get that replay. I don't care about Penny's nice little D clip. I want this. Look, they're all caught with utility out. No one's even considering it. And this is the kind of hype that we've been used to seeing, right? Out of Tac, the coach of this Triumph squad. Very, very hype. He's been great in interviews as well. Has been helping this team do a lot of homework in every single one of these games. I mean, the results are there. Chaos stacked up outside of B, looking to make it happen. Now, over here, there is Junior and Ryan inside of this site. Still haven't seen Junior's AWP fire off just yet. First time he's had it in this game so far. And with Ryan already being wiped out, we need something big from Junior. Getting pressured. Down goes the first. Oh, and the follow-up. Oh, he's already off to a good start, is Junior. As he's put the advantage back in favor of Triumph. Can he get any more? Looking into the site, looking onward. Jonji up through the ramp, but still inside is Marky, fighting for his life, just trying to buy time while Jonji takes up the rafters. Junior's, I was going to say surely dead, but Jonji just missing the timing.
Oh.
Marky hiding in the smoke, hiding in the bomb site, read by Moose. He sniffs him out. It's all onto Jonji, making noise. But then, Jonji! Oh, it's very, very close. What's happening? How has Jonji just won this round? There's no time for Junior. That is a disaster. That is ugly. And Jonji's in with all of them at the very, very end.
Oh my God, you see the spray onto the diffuser, you think, well, this is not gonna go well, but sometimes, somehow, in some way, it does come through.
They were all set for upper as well. Shake was trying to defuse from the ramp side as well. That was where they last spotted Jonji, but he goes right back to the ramp. Junior's posted upper, and yeah, Jonji just gets gifted that clutch. You take that if you're Chaos. You can see, not expected, but a round is a round. And Chaos fight right back after losing to Pistols. They pick up a nice fast B execute, and now broken again as Triumph. Surely they can't pick it up twice in a row, twice and a half. This one's got even less so. 2 players towards B. Shake with a Zeus in sandwich, but Chaos aren't making a meal out of this one. They're just going to storm into this B bomb site for free. Only USPs to stop them. This rotator coming though. Triumph are moving pistol players over as Shake gets closer to main. Chaos, full B execute. Here comes that barrage of utility. Double mollies on the site, cutting out so many positions for these pistols. They are going to be contained and constrained inside of B, playing in the smoke. Zeppa running right through. He spotted one. Marky's quicker to the punch, and he doubles up as this site and round gets swiftly lost by Triumph.
Yeah, Shake Zula's had one nice little pistol flank, but something tells me we're not going to get the Zeus 1v5 just yet, right? I think we've been treated to enough aces already off the back of that grand final series that just went down between Vitality and Na'Vi.
I mean, that Zywoo guy, really up and coming. I'll just say that.
yeah, you think you're gonna, okay.
But then, you know, you often, and Harry, this is something that you ask is, you know, for Na'Vi, is this the catalyst that brings in Marky?
I mean, hey, man, we can only hope, right? Look, man, Marky pounding down the Zeus and a shot missed. Oh, dear, there he is with 4 in at the very end. Chaos able to respond, right? They lose that one little round to the pistol push from Shake Zula, but now they're immediately right back to it. We got this reinvestment in for Triumph, but it is going to be lacking that AWP on Junior. And here's something that I really do feel cannot be stressed enough. Like, one of the reasons, I think it's pretty audacious to compare anyone's stats to Simple, but one of the reasons why I wanted to give that little comparison today was because, in a sense, right, in the same way that Simple is often like one of the sole reasons that Na'Vi are powering through groups, like into playoffs, looking good, it has been mirrored in that sense by someone like Junior. Like, he is so far ahead of not just other people in his category, like other AWPers, right? But just on his team, like, he is so far ahead in terms of, you know, like, raw performance over everyone else. So, so much of this has come down to him.
Oh, this heavy B fake, though. Chaos throwing caution to the wind and sending 3 players up. Ivy, Shake's trying to flank pop. He thinks it's a B play. All the util has come through. That's a big kill for Shake Zula. Junior's going to spot as they wrap spawn, but they still trade him. Penny with a double lineup. He has saved this round, but he's got his knife out. Vanity's run through B to his own death. It's all on Zeppa, 1 on 2. No, Shake was in the pop dog as well. Needs to keep his wits about him as Shakezilla has taken a very fast position on upper. Can't stop the plant. Zeppa moving out, but already in connector is Penny. Where will Zeppa pick to play? He's going to hang around the train and catch one. Now Shakezilla sneaking out upper. Zeppa with no idea, but the bomb's for him, and Shake can't spot him either. He can't afford to drop and die to full damage as well. He's got to make a lot of noise coming down off the top rail, but Zeppa spotted him and deals with him as well. It's going to be Chaos on 5. And with these B plays already been set early in this game with lots of executes coming in, that's a great round for Chaos. It gets uncomfortably close, but I love the idea there. Heavy util into B. They force 3 rotates for Triumph, including Shake. And even with, you know, I think it was Vanity running in off the util, getting a kill, that really sells that fake hard as the rest of Chaos come out Ivy. Penny does his best, but it's still going to be around for Chaos here, leading strong.
Big shots. Going to have a timeout come in here. Tactical from the side of Triumph. They need to regroup. Money not really there in this situation. Probably go with a more standardized sort of eco approach. And then what they're discussing now may just be about their next buy.
Yeah, hopefully with that AWP as well. It wasn't in the last rifle round. We saw a couple of kills for Junior after they won the eco with it, but not today, not right now. Penny's saving for that fact, knowing you can drop it over.
Is the USB barrel hanging out of his vest?
Yeah, it is.
Interesting placement for your pistol, not gonna lie.
Right through the liver.
Yeah, and I think Tacitus has just done so much in terms of not what he's, you know, showing face to face, but it sounds like he's really bringing some promise to the lineup, which is cool. It's cool to witness it. It's cool to watch it. The future of North American Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be as dire as we make out, right? Like, one thing that we are finding is there's so much more talent and so many more players that can compete with the top level, even if maybe the funding isn't there. Like, we've got Chaos and Triumph both beating EG and Liquid to get to this point. Well-earned victories and so many more players to watch come up through this region. Right now, it's just easy street for Chaos. 6-1 lead, bomb planted. This should just be Moose going down swiftly. And Chaos are building mad money on the T side as well with 5 alive.
Yeah, we were expecting this to be a dominant map for Chaos, right? I feel like we were all kind of on the same page there. And it's already kind of living up to that, right? Chaos 6-1 in the lead, not really struggling too much yet. That one round that's come in for Triumph, once again, was that pistol in the third from Shakezilla getting away with way more than he ever should have been able to.
Yeah.
And, you know, since the rifles have come out, really not much has been accomplished here for Triumph. Now, finally, we see the AWPs back out. Double AWP between Junior and Moose, and no AWP for Vanity on the other side. Nades early into main, just to deny any fast plays. Junior's AWP at B, shot missed. And I do think one of the big questions here, right, is as much as Junior's been bigged up, as good as he's looked, can someone, you know, deal with that pressure when they haven't necessarily been in this situation before, right?
Oh.
Let's see, because once again, he's lost his teammate at the B site, Ryan falling right away. And so once more, we're looking at Junior, this second B player, to try and do something, but Jonji just charging them down with the MAC-10. He's got the worst gun in this round on his team, and he's gotten all the kills so far, and just keeps taking space. Jonji in with the third. This SMG is tearing Triumph apart. He's on for the ace. Are we gonna get a Jonji ace? It just might happen, and indeed it does. All 5 for Jonji. Man, oh man. He might have come into this as like one of the bottom-rated players for Chaos, but dearie me, to start this final, he is off to a rip-roaring beginning, winning them a clutch to help solidify this lead, then getting the ace here in round number 8.
1-1 in opening duels. He's got a nice kill assist stat line going on. Good stuff. Still, just one singular round for Triumph. That would be the third round that they grabbed. An immediate response from Chaos.
Yeah, talk about dealing with those AWPs. Jonji kills them both with the MAC-10. So Chaos love their SMGs. We know they have been keen to pick up a P90 from time to time. Yeah, that's one hell of a pace setting to be. I already love some of the executes we're seeing. Vanity's been gifted the AWP, and he gives us an opening kill. Penny gone. Junior with a scout, rotating very fast back into this A site. We've got to push on Ivy for Moose. Vanity's lining up nades, so chance to get the bomb under wraps, but Vanity reads it. He can't hit the shot, but he can call for help, and help is nearby. But Moose says goodbye, grabbing the AWP and the bomb at his feet. He has a chance to make this round his.
Takes that up into the halls. Jonesy almost getting no-scoped. Doesn't happen, though. Junior finds a kill of his own through his scope. And now a 2-on-2 with the bomb down. It has been retrieved, and Chaos set their sights. Set their crosshairs on this inner site. Jonesy already out on the floor. He's going to try to clear it out, make a little space. He has spotted a player there in connector. And that's Ryan who falls. Leaf will get the plant, and now it's just up to Junior with the scout. No armor, no kit, and a long way to go.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. This is not a walk in the park. Especially not with John G already getting up into the halls. And for Junior, yeah, this might just be a save. They know about that AWP, right? Dropped over towards the stairs back at main. Junior's just going on a recovery mission. He's not even looking to win this round. A damn good try from Moose. But ultimately not good enough. And, you know, it's a little bit worrisome. The fact that we're getting so much out of John G, who, you know, isn't like really a player that you look to frag out. And certainly hasn't done that throughout the duration of this tournament. He's like way above what we're expecting from him. And, you know, for the side of Triumph, it feels like we're kind of getting like the average performance right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's still map 1 of a best of 5 on your opponent's map pick, a very good map for them.
Now, let me just ask you guys, because it seems like this one has taken a little bit of a blistering pace, and I do mean in the slowest of ways. Mirage. What are the odds that Chaos can pick up Mirage?
I think, you know, momentum at this map, if this carries on, who knows? They could sweep the series 3-0. They've looked like a real force to be reckoned with. I hope Triumph can get a grip on this map, warm up in one of these rifle rounds. They haven't had a lot of buys. Keep that in mind. It's been a lot of pistol rounds for Triumph. Some resets in there. Nice flash shake, catching Zepp, who just doesn't fire. Hopes no one pushes off the back of it, and he is mistaken. Gone early to Triumph pick. Marky spots a pop player with a jump. You have this AWP head-to-head again. Junior sat on that A side, watching Ivy. Vanity taking his above the halls as well. Gonna go join his team on what may be another one of these late B executes. He's actually lining up nades, rather. Wasn't the halls, but Chaos walking into a triple setup. Everyone fighting close here for Triumph, playing those crossfires, flashing their peaks. Into Ivy they go, but Vanity has picked up the AWP of Junior. Penny spotted above green, and even players moving back into A. It's awfully quiet on that inner site. Triumph now want nothing to do with it, and they've made the right read here. Vanity's pushing out with the AWP and the bomb on his back as well. This could be info soon grabbed by Triumph. Penny catches Leaf swapping weapons, and now the jig is up. Now the info's in. Moose's AUG decking fools as Vanity's left in the clutch. Hands it to Shake. There you go. Have the AWP. And he didn't know he was being fast flanked. Grabs another and gets sprayed through the smoke. So that was a bit weird, but it's a Triumph round nonetheless. That must have been really weird for Shake, just walking through main and an AWP just flies into his hands. But take that every day of the week. Double AWP back in for Triumph.
Something that is looking good here for Triumph is, you know, like one other notable mention that they've had. There's been a few nice maps from Penny right here and there, spotted on through. And the fact that he's getting off to a good start here certainly bodes well over this idea that maybe you have like 1 or 2 other players a little bit quiet to begin this grand final. There's Junior with the first and a follow-up as well, but they're already down the ramp. They're chasing that kill. Moose is waiting at upper, and with 2 B kills already, they are not going to anticipate this. They are not ready for Moose in these upper halls. Penny out through connector as well, and there's that bomb plant denied. Now the Penny drops as they realize, hang on a moment, there was still someone here the whole damn time, so they're trying to find the mystery man back in CT, and they will deal with him. They clear him out, and they've opened up a 2-on-2. Now Sheikh Zilla still hasn't even rotated round yet. This bomb dropped at B means Chaos are going to be hanging around here. And Moose might be in dire need of some help. Sheikh's actually entrenching himself over towards A. 50 seconds. Chaos hoping that these kills are given to them, but they're not going to. Triumph are just staying in place, unwavering. And this decision to keep Shake over at A, while it does like deny this ability of the bomb to move in, I don't think there was ever a danger of the bomb going A.
Yeah, with Triumph giving the room, with Moose playing safe with the orb, Chaos would just take the plant while they got it. And with no Triumph surrounding them, the question is, where is Shake coming from? Is he joined with Moose, or will it be a back flank? Zeppa's watching spawn. Jonji on the site, moving away. Moose coming from above. He sees him, and he shoots early and doesn't get a kill for it, giving away his position with the AK. They last saw him on the AWP. Do they think both are there as well? There's no info right now for Chaos on Shake's position. The spray is bad for Jonji, but Zeppa follows up, catching Shake Zilla. And now Moose, he's got to go quick. He's got to get on that bomb, but there's just no time. He's running for the save on the AWP. And yeah, very slow round on trying for the retake. Shake taking his sweet time, only just to get timinged by Zeppa, who turned round from CT to Con as Shake Zilla comes out of the connector. So unfortunate for him, but yeah, Triumph were hoping the Chaos would overplay their hand. And yeah, got a quick phone call in between rounds.
Yeah, you know, man, this contract coming through from Furia, yeah. Right? They're on the line. Oh yeah, Junior, man, hurry up, mate. We need you in the office by 5. Everything's got to be signed and done.
Make this one quick.
Ideal time for Junior there to be on the blower, but of course, he has to make it happen. Triumph. They got the AWPs out again, but Chaos are running away with this game. Ryan, very, very quiet performance. You know, Triumph themselves even say that when Ryan's having a good game, everything feels that much easier. Well, how does it feel when he's having a slow game? That's what we're having to see right here, right now. And you can see this 9-2 scoreline not getting any prettier, especially not with Vanity finding this opening kill. Everything's kind of grinded to a halt for Triumph. They should be pretty aware as to what's going on. Like, you're hearing a lot of footsteps. You've got a lot of ground over in the A site. So you know it's likely another B lean here from the side of Chaos. We see Ryan there catching the timing onto Leaf. And Chaos now looking a little perplexed as to how they want to approach this. They've still got a minute left. They don't have to commit to B. Junior's here on that AWP now as well to back up Ryan once again. Shake aggressed into A main means his rotate is going to take a long old while, but it's Junior and Ryan keeping everything in check for now. It's going to fall to Junior once more as he's at the back of this B site, trying desperately to hold on. Vanity keeping an eye on the rotations, has struck Penny from the tally, and once again, we're into an even odds 2-on-2.
Yeah, look how careful Chaos are with players being in the site. They've been burned before by these triple B setups early. Marky fakes it, checks default, gets that plant down for his teammate and upper. Vanity has a molly, but Shake's got a smoke for that counter. Retake is on, the molly goes in. Marky's got to go up or wide somewhere. Now Shake's taking him out, and Vanity with a chance, but he still doesn't know about the smoke, and Junior's on his angle. This is a hard shot to hit, peeking in so many positions, but Vanity's got the kill. Shake on the bomb, he's off it now, and Vanity with a Glock does it on his own, and 4 kills in the round as well. Great stuff from the in-game leading AWP player on the Chaos side. Shutting down Junior as well, who was holding him down. He should have had that on lock, but a 1v2 picked up in the B post plant, and Chaos, they just can't stop. They're not missing a beat.
Man, and that's why, like, you really hope this Chaos squad can find a home, right? Because they do look so good, man. And like, you think about this team and all the kind of bad hands that they've been dealt just consistently, blow after blow throughout their careers. And to see them dealt another one now, as like everything's kind of reaching this culmination of them, you know, all the effort they've put in, all the bullshit they've grinded through. And you don't want to see them homeless for it. Now, this round, they go out fast through main. They've also got players in pop. Shake's dead. Bye. There it is. Nade onto him from Zeppa. Now looking to quell this pistol round with ease. Is that going to happen as the full A rotate comes in for Triumph? Now, in a lot of these B plays, it has just been 2 players against the world. Finally, you've got everyone in the right place to try and shut it down. And the results are looking good. Vanity, he's going to B. Bye-bye A site. They're going to leave Marky there to keep selling this fake. And Triumph don't know. They haven't realized yet. Marky with a double. Almost a third as well onto Moose, who was right behind him. And it's fallen into another one of these 1v1s, but Vanity has been so good in these.
Oh, the flash, the smoke rather, gives it away. Vanity knows where he's coming from. He's playing upper, but it's not a default plant. It's in the middle of the bomb trains. You can still spot this Can Moose get on it from a wide angle and cause complications? Vanity might need to swing. There's no kit for Moose. He's making a lot of noise. Vanity, here's the tap. Goes out, sees it to fake. There's no wire on that defuse. Moose, again, firing a shot. Vanity's been baited out, and he's just playing with his food at this point. Throwing the AWP in, shooting it out. He doesn't need it. Vanity's won the round. Kill doesn't matter. It's 11 for Chaos. Oh dear. And the cost, it's yeah, okay, you lose the AWP. Bit of a problem. But really, we're reaching the last couple of rounds of the half. The buy can come through regardless. And even though you have nothing to fall back on as a result of that, who cares? Chaos are wilding right now. 11-2 up. And a great mid-round decision to just notice that A spot, and A-Stack can just dive through the smoke for Vanity, getting into B, leaving Marquis there, puts up everything he has to, killing both players on that A site, and Moose can't win the clutch. Triumph have been left in a lot of these basically unwinnable clutches, like just out-positioned, bomb not for them. Even though retaking on train can be easy, not in those 1v1s.
Oh! Little double spray, though. That's always nice to me. Oh, but there you go. Yeah. Vanity cancelling it out. Oh, you thought you had the advantage, but no, that's not how Vanity rolls, man. It's into this 3-on-3. And once again, Triumph, the moment you get excited for them, it's stripped away in an instant. And we might end up in another one of these situations where they're left in a retake at a site that they might end up losing. And unless Sheikh Zula is able to go like even, get a 1-for-1, this is another very, very tricky spot for Triumph to be in. I'd love to see them just hedge their bets at this point, right? Oh, maybe this is the right call, that they've decided to hold their ground, and while it's betrayed them in rounds gone by, finally, it might work out for them.
Yeah, very committed positions, like Penny deep behind main as well. If they drop Pop, his position becomes a lot more valuable, even if they walk back through spawn, but they don't have the time for that. So we'll be taking a peek out into the A site. Moose is watching the Pop play, but he's also got Ivy to worry about, so timings for Triumph, if anything, could be their bread and butter as Chaos losing time on that clock. Leaf selling the fake on B. Moose moves over. It's all on Penny here, but he might get that great timing. Vanity's holding, and it's a perfect shot coming in onto Penny. 20 seconds, Chaos have the plant, baited into B with Triumph, and now they've got to retake a man down.
Oh, Zep has been loud. Doesn't matter, man. He's still going to nail the shot onto Moose. And it's another save, surely. Giving over 12 to Chaos. Not really any contest yet out of Triumph.
Heartbreaking for Triumph for sure, but great gameplay from Chaos at the moment. This T side has been reckless. Some of the calls yesterday were just so on point when we saw them take on EG, 2-1 them down. Inferno, a map they lost, were only able to get T side rounds really on the board, and otherwise, like, yeah, Overpass, they just ran away with it. Orp does get saved for Shake. No one here to stop him if he sticks in the mud. And so Chaos, they may take 12, but it comes at a cost. Vanity can rebuy. Last round of the half. Remember how that round started? Yeah, Ryan doubling up. Vanity trades right back. He picks up the AWP of Junior on upper and uses it to kill Penny, finding 3 in the round. So, yeah, using their own weapons against them. Auto snipers in for Moose. I respect it. Last round of the half, nothing's worked for Triumph. Why not give it a go?
Yeah, you know. Not every day you just have the auto pulled out at 2-12 in the grand final, but hey, man, if there ever was a time and if there ever was a guy to do it, it's Moose. Oh, Junior's getting fancy with it. Little swing down onto the ramp. It looked cool, but the results just weren't there. And now B, ripe for the taking. Ryan mollied off and blinded with the flash from Marquis. This is clinical from Chaos, dominant. Marquis just winding up, charging in, and he's in with a bunch of kills. Moose with the auto, firing off, but nothing coming of it. 13 on the board for Chaos, and Triumph trailing behind. Not the star-studded result that you wanted heading into this grand final, but maybe there's still hope in the second half.
have to look back that far. And I don't want to forget who, get who. And are you just fucking around in my mind one last time? I'm gonna be real honest this time. I'm okay with it, I am more than fine. I'm gonna roll all less red dice now. Tell me I won't get out. Tell me I won't get out. Tell me I trap me inside your walls now. Tell me I won't get out. Tell me
Now, interestingly enough, a 13-2 first half. That's what you're left with. That's the cliffhanger that we've delivered to you. And then abruptly called a massive pause, also known as the halftime. And then we're going to be going into the second half of play here on Train. Chaos up by a large margin. This is a best of 5, though. So if there was ever a cushion of time, that's what Triumph have right now in this moment. This is the grand finals for the North American side of IEM Beijing. We're ready to get it back off. G.bet odds say 1-7.
Right now, with this score, that's being generous, at least for this map. It's Chaos's home ground. And Triumph, boy, are they away right now, 13-2. Lots of grenades in this pistol for Chaos as well, chucking HEs together in tandem. Leaf going to smoke Ivy on contact, and he's about to get it. Bomb is here as well with the bomb swing. Oh, he sees it now, yeah. Second spot, sees 2 and the bomb. And that hints towards an A play, but Triumph wanted the bomb to get seen. Penny's already doubling back as he walks towards T-Con. Will end in B. Ryan, that's a decoy, luckily enough. Chaos just hang around, no reason to move. They've got one inner player, Jonji with a spot, playing fairly safe with a nade. And everyone else just stacked up, looking at Pop, looking at T-Con, exactly where Triumph are going to group and burst together. Shake with a smoke, and flashes to rain in.
Marky takes a shot and backs away. I think a flashbang missed right there. Ryan makes his way out of Pop. Now this is a flood out onto this outer site, and it's Triumph. They're keeping it honest, keeping it even. Penny with 2, and now the bomb site starts to look a little more vulnerable.
Oh, Marky, though, there's one from him, and that there might accelerate the pace of this retake a little. They barrel out through Con, and it's Vanity doubling. Oh, my goodness, he gets all 3. Vanity, again, this guy, no matter the odds, no matter what he's up against, he is always delivering. And this pistol round, he gets it all done to put 14 on the board for Chaos. And just like that, this first map of the grand final might just be over on the back of Vanity.
Oh, just clean as can be. And yeah, I mean, if you're Chaos, you're coming into this game, you're feeling it. You just want to get to that global challenge. You just want to get to Europe. You're not thinking about the outside world. You're thinking about right here, right now. And boy, oh boy, coming in as favorites. They are tearing through Triumph on their map pick. 14-2. Force buy for Triumph is all they can afford. AKs and a Galil. Nice nades into main. Junior gets dunked on. Down to 9. Already essentially out of the round. Vanity pre-firing the spray. Oh boy, is there anything Chaos can't do right now? Maybe lose being one of them. There's 5 maps for it. We did just see a reverse sweep from Vitality. So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, if you're Triumph, you might not even want to exert too much energy into Train. Because right now, you would be using a lot of valuable time and effort that you might need for that second map.
Oh, yeah, even just getting warmed up, getting a few T-side rounds in would be nice, right? Feeling a little better going into your pick where you inevitably will end up on your T-side. But right now, they're not going to have the room to move, the room to breathe. AK's been dinked. Chaos flashing Ivy. They find one. They know Moose is there as well. Still fighting into T-Con. Penny's low. Molotov up Ivy, gonna get smoked, and Vanity's pushing in with the SMG. He gets caught. Junior's right below, but Marky finishes off Penny, and they know both positions of these Triumph players as well. It should be a simple job for Chaos to clean up. Spam could do it a Moose, but he does take down Jonji and follows up onto Zeppa. Marky alone, but the bomb is his.
Ooh, he tries to bait the peek from Junior. Oh, that smoke goes down. But I know Marky, man, he's not the kind of guy. Ooh, so close. I was going to say he gets deterred by these smokes. One shot is all that was needed for that to land. And with Moose already just pre-aiming the pop dog, this is going to be a rough round for Marky. In he goes. Looking to get this over the line nice and tidily. Marky yet to be given anything. Junior hidden up in heaven. Marky does not know about it. Moose and him just looking to play together, trying to salvage anything, just trying to make this scoreline a little bit more respectable. And they will just about put that third on there. It comes down to the 1v1. Still a real long way to go before you even get remotely worried if you're Chaos. I don't even know if Triumph would be believing in this kind of comeback, right? This is
yeah, it's
probable.
yeah, maybe too far gone.
You just play out, right? You go through the motions, you try and do what you can, and maybe if you're at 10 rounds, you're like, guys, okay, now we really gotta win. But yeah, are we gonna get to that point? I don't know. Chaos buying scouts, nades, deeks, they're gonna dunk him in main. Good shot from Penny. He gets dunked on though, 4 HP.
These mid nades
Yeah.
from Chaos are lethal. While they're not finding the kills, they're certainly putting down the damage.
Shadow been spotted. Penny is a shot away from death. Vanity, Deagle spam with 3 shots onto Junior in the yard. Gonna drop B. Desperation here for Triumph. Junior push back. Or Jonji rather push back. Marky goes in through the Molotov, but it gets smoked and he gets cut off. It's B belonging to Triumph, and this should be their round. Very difficult retake for Chaos with not much weaponry.
I will say this certainly gets a lot more exciting as well when you look at what Vanity has brought to the table early on here for Chaos. Him looking good really gets me excited. Not so much for the future of this map, because this one, you know, maybe there's a comeback. Maybe it's incredible. You never know. That was cool. Penny almost got spammed to death. Oh, that would have been like one of the weirder kills of this event.
We've seen that wall bang before, Harry.
Man, though, but like, as I'm saying, this head-to-head of like Vanity and Junior on the other side gets that much more exciting with Vanity looking this good out of the gate. Admittedly, not the most impressive game from Junior, especially when we come into this hyping up his performance so much. But I do think you have to look at the history of these two teams on Train, and you got to realize that for Chaos, this is like a bread and butter map. This is one that they're on a win streak on. They're looking really good on. And for Triumph, it's never really been a map that was in their wheelhouse, right? So this did feel like it was destined to go the way of Chaos.
Oh,
Leaf opening up with a deagle. We didn't expect it to happen in this round, however, as it was just that save from the partial, immediately down to just 2 players surviving for Triumph. Penny's gotten deep within the site and they're not ready for him. He's trying to dig his team out of this rough old situation. And even with that 1 kill, it's still a 2v3. Shake is almost dead as well. So much of this round falls to Penny. So many angles to check. It's heads or tails, and he does check Zeppa. Now looking for a little bit more. Back in the connector is Vanity, and Penny's in with it. It's left to Leaf, the man who opened up the round. Now the one to try and close it out. He still has this bomb, and he's going to go deeper into Ivy.
he knows they need to come for it eventually, but he was spotted in this position earlier. If he's not in CT, if he's not fighting the May, this can be a good assumption by Triumph. I like the wrap they're going for. They're going to clear it out fully in the spawn before they deal with him on Ivy. Now, Leaf could just let them get the bomb and play retake and try and catch a straggling player going out. Or he could peek on the contact. Do they make any noise? They can walk over this bomb right now, and Leaf is just gambling. Smoke comes in, that cuts him off, and that's Leaf's chance out of the round. Really, you would think Shake grabs it and off they run. Leaf walks to the smoke. It's all he can afford to do. Triumph are running inner. That will take some time off of the clock. Leaf could backstab Penny, and he does. Now up to the 1v1. Shakezilla 3 health. Will have just enough time to plant and go wherever he wants. Leaf is in hot pursuit though.
Yeah, Leaf's already so close by. Shake can't really go anywhere. He's trapped in the site. Shakezilla just hiding. Just shrinking himself down, all shriveled up. On the bomb tray like a little raisin, and in with the peek. Oh, he doesn't get taken out, but the molly certainly might. Shake, you gotta run. Oh, he does get out of it, but he's in hot water. Leaf doesn't want to lose to a Shakezilla with 3 HP. But with no kit, he might not have a choice. He taps the bomb and he needs this peek. Shakezilla playing the timing, just trusting that there's no kit in the round, and Shake there to finish it off. 5 for Triumph. But that was up against, you know, the saved guns from the partial buy. So now the real investment can come through, and it's going to feature an AWP on Vanity, if I had to guess. We will get to see juniors on the other side.
Yeah, honestly, that was well played by Leaf, but it just comes down to you get one chance to hit your shot. The molly was perfect, forces Shake out. You need to hit the shot. If you don't hit it, Shake's not going to give you anything. He knows your eco. He knows you probably don't have a kit. He won't swing on you tapping the bomb, and so he just plays the time to perfection there. So, yeah, big brain on Shake, but aim missing on Leaf. Fast out A for Triumph. The AWP is here, but it's so blind. Flash is cycling, and Vanity fights back. Zeppa helps him out, catching the player above the train. Vanity will miss a follow-up, but Zeppa is saving the day. Leaf with another, and it's up to Junior's AWP, late to the party with one, pressured in main, and Leaf is trying to fight him out of the round as well. No room in the world for Junior. Just got to hope they feed him now as he sets up at the back of T-Con.
Yeah, with the bomb down, good luck with that, bruh. 18 HP, an op, and a dream here to keep Chaos from reaching 15.
And they're just using all their utility. They're just keeping him trapped in this cage in main. Junior waits for that first one to fade, and that's given him a little angle into Olaf. Now, there's no one here, but he doesn't know that. Oh, that next one hits him, and now they know. They spam the smoke. They hear the smoke impact. And so Chaos reach 15. The dominance now back on track for Chaos. As they look to get their map pick tucked away convincingly.
Great cover from Zeppa here. Vanity was so blind, man. There were like 5-6 flashes going out for Triumph. And even though he hits one, he was about to be killed from top green. Zeppa doubles up on both players that are swinging Vanity from either side. And Chaos just deal with that A play easily. 15-5. Is it all for nothing? Is it all over before we even start for Triumph? They don't get to show us their T side. Penny with the hero AK. The one bright light for Triumph in this map. At least right now. Oh, Junior's out of the round. Vanity really been winning that head-to-head so far, which has been a great sign going into this series. Triumph just desperately walking inner. Leaf is already here on upper, can spot the play, but he swings out a little wide, and now he's trapped. They're going to run ramp with their knives out. Jonji's here already. They don't expect it. They thought there was a solo B, but Chaos were prepared, and in fact, it's all 4 in this B site with the bomb and the AWP.
Oh, flash is good, but Ryan missing everything. Penny will get one, but immediately shut down, immediately traded, and there it is, Jonji to round it out. Chaos, an incredible